guys, welcome back to Covers with Shaney Ray. Today is a question and answers, get to know me kind of video, and I'm so excited to film it. I've been waiting all morning to film it. I have my cute little planner here that I wrote down all the questions in. This is an Erin Condren planner, and it's amazing. If anybody loves planners as much as I do, I recommend her so much. This was $30, and it's amazing. Our first question comes from JC Donahue, which actually happens to be my best friend, and so this is very exciting. Her question is, what's your biggest worry going into the competition? Which she's talking about American Idol, which most of these questions are about American Idol. I would say my biggest worry is going in front of the judges and passing out because I'm so nervous. That's like my number one concern. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it might. Her other question is, what judge are you most excited to perform in front of? I think there might be some confusion. For the first audition, you do not audition in front of the judges, the famous judges. You audition in front of the producers of the show, which that's still pretty scary, and you have to make it past them to get to the judges. But I would have to say Luke Bryan because I've always loved his music, and I think that's just going to be very exciting. If I do get that far, I'm not going to get my hopes up, but that would be very exciting. Like, honestly, I would die. Our next question is from Bailey Slaughter, and she asks, what got you into singing? I have a story behind that. It's honestly super cute, in my opinion, because I was young. But when I was younger, I really didn't know that I could sing. I just would write some stuff down on a piece of paper and sing it just too, but I didn't know that I could sing it. Well, I went to my mom one day, and I was like, Mom, listen to this, and I sang her something that I had written. It was probably super bad, but I was young, so that makes sense. And she told me, you need to go show your mom all that, so I sang it for my mama as well, and when they both told me that it was good, I kind of just got excited, and I was like, wow, maybe I'm good at this. I don't know. But ever since then, I have loved it, and I have continued to sing, and it's very exciting. I really like singing. She also asked, did anyone inspire your dream? I'm going to talk about famous people for this one because non-famous people have inspired me, but Miley Cyrus and Adele really inspire me because no matter how much hate Miley was getting whenever she went crazy, or I wouldn't say it was crazy, I think that it was awesome, she still kept going, and she's awesome. I love her voice. She's beautiful, and she's just an inspiration to me. And I mean, Adele, I can't really say much. Just look at her. She is beautiful, and she has the best voice I've ever heard, and they really inspire me to keep going and to push on no matter what. Our next question is from Bryson Viator, which is my boyfriend, as most people know, and he asked me what are some songs I'm thinking about singing for American Idol. Again, another question about American Idol. I don't know. The website says to have at least 3 prepared, and I have one, which is Something's Got a Hold on Me by Christina Aguilera. I really like that song, and it's also a song I love singing a cappella, and whenever you try out, you have to sing a cappella, so I think that's going to be really good. Another question by Bailey Slaughter is, do I plan on continuing to make videos even after the show? Well, of course I do. This is really fun. I love making the introductory videos, and I love singing. I think this is going to be really fun. It's going to be a good experience for me and hopefully to go somewhere. So yes, I do plan on still making YouTube videos after I go audition for American Idol. This was the first question that I got asked about myself, and I was so excited. It's from Christian Young, and he asked where I'm going to college and what major. I don't know where I'm going to go to college yet. I should, but I don't. Most likely just Lamar, or I might take online classes, but I want to get my psychology degree because I really want to be a social worker, which will come up later in the video as well. The next question is from Nora Phelps, and she says, what if you were to win American Idol, what would you do? I'm actually kind of glad that that question came up because I don't know. I don't know that I would want to be famous. Obviously, that's what would happen, but I don't know if I know how to be famous, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just normal. I'm shy. Like, I don't even like to think about myself being famous because I don't know what I would do. But you know, I don't know, really. I just don't know how to answer that. I love that question. I don't know why I was so glad for it to come up, but I don't know. Our next question is from Tessa May. I also love her, girl. She asked, who inspired you to try out for American Idol? Really? there was a couple of people who tagged me and when they were going to be in Houston and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm not going to go try out, but that's pretty cool. And then somebody told me, it was like, do it for your mama. And many people know that my mama passed away January 1st of 2018, and me and her were super close. Like, that was my best friend. And so whenever somebody told me that, I literally was like, I have to find out a way to make it to Houston and to make sure that I try out, which is why I'm doing fundraisers and stuff, because whenever somebody said that, my mind opened and I was like, yeah, I have to do this. Thank you for asking that question. This is an out-of-the-box question, but I really like it, and it's from Susan Wilburn, and she says, what age do you wish you could stay at permanently? And I would say 18. That's kind of impossible because I'm 19, so I would have to bounce back a year. But I would want to be 18. I don't know why. I can't really explain why. That's just the number that came to my mind. I would for sure want to be 18. Our next question is from Angelina Anderson, and she asked, where do I see myself in 10 years? Well, hopefully I am married to Bryson, and hopefully I have a kid, and hopefully I am a social worker, and I am living in a house of my own. I don't really see my future, but I am hoping that all of that stuff is going to happen because that just sounds amazing. Okay guys, that's all of the questions that people ask me, but I have a couple of facts that I want to just share with you guys, just in case y'all want to know them, and I know that some of you do because most of them were suggested by Facebook friends. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into that part of this video. My favorite color is mint green. By all means, get me anything mint green that there is possible. My favorite hobby is singing, but I adore to cook as well. I love cooking. I really just don't know what I would do if I couldn't cook as well. My favorite song is Scars to Your Beautiful because it has a beautiful message and it really just makes me smile whenever I sing it and when I listen to it. My dream job is obviously to be a singer, but being more realistic, I'm going to choose a social worker because I know that I can do that. My dream car, which Bryson kind of picked on me about this, but it's a Chevrolet Impala. It's very simple. I don't need anything huge and like fantastic. So yeah, just a very simple car. My role models are my mama, Miley Cyrus, and my mom for sure. Reasons for loving to sing. I really just, whenever I'm singing, I feel like I can escape from any bad that's going on in the world. 2018 has been rough. It's been really rough. So whenever I'm able to just sit down and sing and just, it's like I'm talking to myself in a way to make me feel better, because whenever I'm singing, I'm just really happy, and that's the reason why I love to sing. My favorite thing to do that doesn't have to do with singing, I would probably say like crafting things, making little signs. Like right now I have an anniversary coming up and I've made a couple of things for that and I'm super excited about that. I just love to sit down and paint and do anything that has to do with crafting and DIY projects. I love that kind of stuff. My favorite singer is Miley Cyrus, along with Adele, of course, because I mentioned that earlier. My favorite movie is Wonder. I love that movie, the story behind it, and everything about it. I just love that movie. My favorite holiday is Christmas Girl. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. The smells, the feeling, the mood. I just love Christmas. Place I would want to visit most, also, this is very simple, but it's Florida. I don't know. I just think Florida is pretty, and I like the beaches, and I want to go to Florida. My favorite smell is pumpkin spice and vanilla. I love pumpkin spice. That's the only reason why I like when Halloween comes around, because pumpkin spice. I'm very weird. My inspiration to do better is my mama and my mom. Most everything I do these days is for my mama. That's just pretty simple, and my mom is my inspiration as well, so she inspires me to do way better. What would be my spirit animal? I would say elephants. I am in love with elephants. I don't know if really that can be my spirit animal, but if I were an animal, I would want to be an elephant. I don't understand it myself, but yeah. Okay guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love letting people get to know me because I'm a very closed in person, so it's kind of hard to get to know me. So I enjoy doing videos like this. I hope to do more things like this on Saturdays, and please thumbs up and subscribe if you like it, and give me your feedback as well in the comment section. Also, remember that Covers with Shaney Ray is here and here to stay.